What up, y'all? Appreciate you showing up, hanging out, listening to my dumb ass. Like it, subscribe. So it was a time back in the day. So back, it must have been 6 months ago or so, when they announced Sonic, whatchamacallit, Sonic Shadow X, Sonic blah blah blah, Generations, that's what it's called, right? Sonic Cross, it's Shadow Cross Sonic, whatever, that game, the new Sonic game with Shadow, with this, and then the old, right? They announced that, right? And then Sony announced, oh, we're gonna have exclusive cutscenes. Boop, boop, boop. They paid SEGA to have exclusive cutscenes. So I'm like, Sony is so desperate to have something special for their box that they have to pay. This is the story of PlayStation. Of course, the story of PlayStation doesn't really fit into the actual industry today. You just gotta have good stuff. You just can't be paying everybody and then you're broke. You're paying everybody, you're getting exclusives, still broke. Anyway, so I said back then, that's dumb. I don't think Sony should pay for that, because cutscenes and those prologues or whatever, they always end up on YouTube. 100% of the time, all the time, always. Guess what I saw yesterday? I saw it. Shadow and Amy, I think it was Amy, and they were in the space station, and it was Amy's dad, who looked really like Dr. Robotnik, except real skinny, but he still had the, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's like 50 years, and Shadow's mad old. I don't know how old Sonic is, but Shadow's like 100,000 years old. No, he's not. Okay, so he was 50, and then it fast forwarded to present day. Look, I don't even know the story, but what I will say is this. It's CG. And the keen eye will see that it's CG. It is animated so perfectly that I will say, like back in the day, I used to be like, I don't like CG animation. Like when they do CG and cell shaded to trying to look like anime, like cartoon, like hand drawn, but it's not, because the movements are garbage. They did their thug this a lot. Joe, how I found this was, I was like, oh, somebody's reacting to the Sonic, the Shadow stuff, and they reacted to it, and I was like, uh-oh, and I went boop, and I found the original boop from SEGA, I forgot what the actual channel is, but it's a SEGA channel, official SEGA channel, and look, there are tells that it's CG, but it's very hard to say. Like I said, the untrained eye will not know that it is CG, but I was like, yo, there are examples of awesome CG that give you that feel of anime, like the anime that you like, the anime that's like super, over the top and just visceral and all that stuff. They did it. Like he was fighting, I don't know what it wasn't even Metal Sonic, it was some other robot, and he was fighting him, right? The Shadow. He's fighting him, right? He's like, plat, plat, cat, pat, pat, blocking, and I don't know if he swept the leg, but it felt like he did it. It was so fast and furious. I was like, wow, they did, man. I'm an animation geekhead. So if you show me a scene with some dope animation, I'm in. I'll watch it over and over and over and over. I want to put a compilation. That's why I like those hip hop videos that have just like fight scenes. Those are kind of dope. I forgot what those are called too, but I don't know if they actually have a name. But there was one channel that I watched that had those, and it was dope. I was like, okay. But yo, this Shadow Cross Sonic, whatever it's called, Generations freaking thing, it was real good. I'm still confused about how hedgehogs and humans have feelings like that. They ain't kiss or nothing. But Shadow's like, I should be able to protect you because I was created in a lab to be the most powerful entity on the universe. Or I forget what he said. And then I guess Amy she's sick. I don't know what she got, but she's sick. And I guess she ends up getting got. I don't know. It's a very cool. The animation is awesome. The storytelling is really good too. And it's quick too. It's like, there was one line where they were up in the space station and Amy's like, yo, check this out, Shadow. And he's like, what? He's like, what you want? And she's like, look at the earth is so pretty. And she's like, I feel faint. And then he catches her. He's like, yo, man, you know the low gravity up in here, but your condition. It's like the first 30 seconds in the trailer, we already know she's sick. We don't know what, but I was like, oh, that's how you tell story. Like a quick little line, boop, beep, done. You know, I mean, it's not the most elegant way of saying it, but it's like, it's useful, quick. You don't got to give me 5 minutes of a sob story to tell me, you know, the backstory of how she got. We don't need to know all that. You can tell that later. But anyway, the fight stuff, the action stuff, you know, also you look at explosions, and some stuff is like hand animated, you can tell. Like some of the, well, I'm going to say it looks hand animated, but like the VFX, like the special effects, how they do like some of the lights and some of the blurs and stuff. But there is squash and stretch on they do that in Blender too. You can do that in CG animation now, and that's one of the telltales of like unexperienced or inexperienced animators that don't use stretch and stretch to give that movement and to emphasize kind of extreme poses and extreme movements and stuff. But they did the thizzle with this one. I know this is a different video. We're not really talking bad about Sony, although it did start off that way. Sony's paying for this, and basically I got it for free. Why would Sony? Well, look. Here's the thing. I don't have a problem with Sony paying for it. I mean, the problem is that it's exclusive, but you're giving it back to SEGA. I'm good with that because I want SEGA to be around forever and ever and ever, right? And so it's all good. And guess what? I get to watch it anyway, and I don't have to play it on PlayStation or whatever. So it's all good. But yeah, it is really good. The voice acting is, it's appropriate, I would say, because I'm listening to it, and you're used to like Sonic being like a teenager or whatever, and I don't know how old. So like, I need to look that up. Somebody in the comments, let me know if y'all know the ages of Sonic and Big, the cat, and Tails. I know Tails is probably younger. Miles Prower, and I was gonna say Amy. Oh, Rouge shows up too. Yeah, I see. Now I got you. Now I got your attention. Rouge the Bat. She was like, "Boosh, I'm here," and she was fighting with him. She wasn't fighting with him. She was fighting with him to fight the others. Together they were fighting. I was like, uh-oh, Rouge got some moves. Although I think she got a breast reduction, if I remember correctly. But she was cool. I like her proportions. They did her good. She went to a good surgeon. I don't know what happened. I had to do some research. Nah, I don't think I want to do that. Like, oh, Rouge the Bat. Like, oh man, now my search history is all messed up because I'm looking up Futara, whatever Alex calls it. I can't remember what it's. Well, oh no, that's different. My bad. Anime animals, furries, but cartoon furry. I don't know. But yes, Rouge the Bat was created to be a sexy bat. I mean, she's cool. I like her voice actress. I don't know who. Like I said, I didn't look any of that stuff up. But like I said, if y'all don't know, check it out. It's the go on the YouTubies. I'll try to remember to put a link in the chat, but if I don't, just go find it. It's just simple. Just go bleep bloop bloop with your fingers, or you go beat with your thumbs, and you find it. And then it's Shadow Cross Sonic Generations animated pro. I forgot what it's called, but it's it's really good. It's a nice watch. I think it's might be 10 minutes or 12 minutes or something like that. There's good action in it. Very good action. But yeah, check it out. And that's all I got. I mean, hit me up in the comments below. If you've seen it, what you think about the animation, what you think about the CG, how they did it to make it look like anime. And yeah, just enjoy it for real. Anyway, I'll talk to you on the next one too.